The Indiana Fever just won a big-time game against the 22-8 Connecticut Sun. That puts Indiana at 3rd in the Eastern Conference rankings, and they're now 15-16, just one game below 500. In my opinion, this was a really, really big win for the Indiana Fever. Even though they had 17 turnovers, they played terrible perimeter defense, and even worse interior defense, they were able to chalk up a win at the end of this game, and I am so happy that they were able to do it because this is growth, folks. This is growth. Now, I'll make a post in the community tabs to see who you guys think the MVP of this game was, but man, I think it had to be Lexi Hull. You know, Caitlin Clark had a great game. Aliyah Boston had a great game. Kelsey Mitchell had another great game, but what Lexi Hull is doing is literally remarkable. If you only looked at the stat sheet, you would see that Lexi Hull had no steals in this game. She only had 1 block in this game, and you might be tempted to believe that she did not have a big game on the defensive end, but I'm telling you, on defense, she was everything, and I'm telling you, she was everything. And on offense, she was even more. She turned into prime Klay Thompson, man. Those 3-point shots have been going in, and I'm telling y'all, I called it. I'm not trying to float my own boat, you know what I mean? But I called it. I told y'all, if she puts on a 3-point jump shot, things are about to go down. Now, if you know me, you know I love these kinds of plays, man. Look at this backdoor cut from Kelsey Mitchell. That is a beautiful backdoor cut. That is a perfect backdoor cut. The way she fakes out the defender, the way she cuts, the pass from Aliyah Boston, everything about this play is literally beautiful. I've told you guys many times, good things happen when Kelsey Mitchell cuts backdoor. Earlier in this season, there were so many plays where Kelsey Mitchell was just sitting on the 3-point line, not cutting. And I actually made many videos about this very issue. And then, lo and behold, we saw Kelsey Mitchell start cutting backdoor. And when she started cutting backdoor, it started making this Indiana Fever offense not as stagnant. I used to make videos about the stagnant Indiana Fever offense. Notice, I haven't been talking about that much lately. Why? Because players are cutting backdoor. It's not just Kelsey Mitchell. You have Alyssa Smith. You have Lexi Hull. You even have Caitlin Clark on some occasions. You have players cutting backdoor, and it makes more movement on the offensive side of the basketball. Now take a good look at this play because you're going to get a whole lot out of it. You have a pick and roll between Caitlin Clark and Aliyah Boston. Aliyah Boston ends up getting the ball, and notice how she has a wide open mid-range jump shot. We've talked about it here before. Off those pick and rolls, they're going to give her the jump shot, but they're not going to give her the layup. So when she takes it in, they collapse on her, and that leaves Lexi Hull wide open because the defense is gambling on her name. They're saying, well, I bet they won't pass it to Lexi Hull, or I bet she won't hit it if she gets it. And they're trying to buffer up their defensive intensity in other places and trying to just say, just shrug her off in a way. And so when Lexi Hull makes that shot, she makes the defense look stupid. She makes them pay for gambling on her name. Now, look, once again, I don't mean to float my own boat, but I do. I called this. I told y'all, if Lexi Hull puts on a jump shot, then she's starter caliber. Look, I know that Lexi Hull is a great piece off the bench, but when the conversation arises on whether she should be a starter, I would always say, well, the offense is bad. She had been an offensive liability up until the Olympic break, but after the Olympic break, now that she has offense, now that she's contributing on the offensive end, she's a player that I want to see with more and more minutes, and every single game she needs to be closing out the games. I honestly don't care if she's starting or not, but when it's crunch time, when it's time to win, you put Lexi Hull in the game because she's going to give you defensive intensity and she's going to make big time shots down the stretch. Now I want you to enjoy watching this next play. Kelsey Mitchell brings the ball down the court, hits the corner, sizes up Marina Mabry, and she shoots over her. Totally cooks her. What a shot from Kelsey Mitchell. The confidence is there now. Look, at first we saw Kelsey Mitchell start hitting shots, and I've been talking about that over the past week, and now Kelsey Mitchell getting confident with it. I didn't see her turn around a few times after she shot it. She getting a little confident with it. I didn't see her kind of shrug off. I didn't see her make some flashy passes and look the other way. She getting a little confident with it. And look, she might as well because right now she's cooking. I think so far she's the player of the month. Eastern-wise, she's the player of the month. She's playing exceptionally well, and I love what I'm seeing from Kelsey Mitchell. Now, check out this phenomena. You might not be able to observe it with your 5 sentences. I'm being dead serious because I don't think this is real. Look, Aliyah Boston gets down into the paint. The defense collapses on her, and she finds Alyssa Smith out on the 3-point line, and she hit the shot. Now, look, I'm new to this. I don't know about y'all, but I don't recall Alyssa Smith making any jump shots over the past 3 months. So now that she's doing this, she's going to have to get paid a little something. Look, what's your cash app? I know y'all don't make much. I'll send you $5 for every jump shot you make, Alyssa. Keep shooting. Now check out this next play. Erica Wheeler comes off a screen and notice how the defense leaves her wide open and she just pulls it right into her shooting motion. It looks natural. I love this from Erica Wheeler. This is something I've been wondering about with her because I've been told she can shoot the basketball and she made 2 threes in this game. I've been told she can shoot and she gets those opportunities a lot. If she shoots it, good things happen. Now, this has got me excited. Look, Lexi Hull comes up with the steal. She gets the ball to Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark pushes the pace. And notice how Lexi Hull peels out to the three-point line. Caitlin Clark finds Lexi Hull, and Lexi Hull sinks the shot. What do I love to see from Lexi Hull? Her realizing that you have multiple players who are going to cut to the rim. If you can be one of the players that peels out to the perimeter, you're going to cause the defense to move out from in the paint, and you're also going to give Caitlin Clark an opportunity to kick it out when the defense collapses on her. That is a big-time shot, and this is the role we've needed to be fulfilled for a very long time on this Indiana Fever team, and Lexi Hull is stepping up to the plate, and she's fulfilling this role as a spacer. Now check out this next play. We have a pick and roll between Caitlin Clark and Aliyah Boston. Aliyah Boston peels off, and she finds an open mid-range shot. They're always going to give her that shot. When she pulls it, good things happen. Once again, today we saw Aliyah Boston miss a lot of shots around the rim, but she did play better. What I do want to see from her, though, is her to shoot more of these mid-range shots because, for one, they're giving her the shots, they're wide open. For two, it's a lot easier to shoot than these layups because a lot of these layups are contested. They're highly contested. She's a slower player. It's really hard for her to get the look she wants to, especially with the fast-paced offense these days. I like to see Aliyah Boston shoot these mid-range shots because she's given them, and I think she can really hit them. She's a great shooter. I like just seeing her shoot them in game. Now check out this next play. Lexi Hull gets the ball off a screen, and look, the defender goes under the screen. Lexi Hull just shoots it, and that's a wide open shot, and she banks it. She drills it. Look, Lexi Hull is a shooter now. If you go under the screen, she's going to make you pay. I'm so excited for what's happening, man. Lexi Hull is at a new level, bro. Like, I'm just so excited. I'm going to buy a Lexi Hull jersey very soon, y'all. Now check out this next play. Off the jump, the ball ends up with Kelsey Mitchell. And look, she's about to go to work. And then she ends up giving it to Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark's at the top of the key. You can tell she kind of wants it. Caitlin Clark gets it, and she just cooks up, bro. What a step back. What a shot from Caitlin Clark. That three-point shot is looking spectacular. And we have to talk about it. Like, right now, we're going to talk about it. Caitlin Clark is the best point guard in the WNBA. I've said that many times on this channel, but people do not understand how ridiculous that is. She's a rookie. People always wanted to yap about some learning curve. They wanted to say she was overrated, to say that she would never fare up against the girls in the WNBA. All that was yap. She's in the W right now, and she's top 5 in the MVP race. She dang near top 3. I mean, you got Aja Wilson, you have Navisa Coiler, Caitlin Clark is right there. Look, she is doing remarkable things right now, and it has to be noticed. People were talking all this from the left. They were talking all this from the right, but Caitlin Clark has come in year 1 and is a top 5 player in the WNBA. That has to be looked at. Now check out this next play. Caitlin Clark is going to her left. She gets down low into the paint, and that's a strong take around the rim. We've seen this more and more as the games have gone on. She is getting down low into the paint, and it's becoming a common occurrence. We see many plays like this every single game where Caitlin Clark is going to her right or going to her left, and she's just shooting it up over the defenders. When she gets down low into the paint, good things happen. Now check out this next play. Caitlin Clark splits the defense off the screen. She goes through these 2 defenders, and she has a wide open floater. Look, I've talked about it on this channel. I've seen the Ben Daniels podcast talk about it even more. Look, when Caitlin Clark shoots these floaters, good things happen because she gets these shots. Look, they're going to buffer up on her on the three-point line. They're going to buffer up on her in the paint, but they're going to leave that mid-range shot. They're going to leave that floater shot. So she has to start taking them, and when she's taking them, good things happen. She's been taking them as of recently, and look, the Indiana Fever are only 1 game under 500, so obviously it's been helping. Now check out this next play. Caitlin Clark throws the ball all the way down the court. Lexi Hull catches it, goes up with it. I love to see this. Lexi Hull is running the floor. She's making shots. She's playing defense. She's everywhere. She's doing everything. This is why she's the MVP of this game, in my opinion. Now check this out. Kelsey Mitchell gets the ball on the wing. She sizes up her defender, and she goes to work in that corner. What a shot. That is a difficult one, man. I love what I'm seeing from Kelsey Mitchell. I've said it over the past week. Every single video I've been making has been about Kelsey Mitchell, but man, she has been so good. Her offense is so good right now. She's so efficient. I don't know what happened over the Olympic break, but Kelsey Mitchell is a whole new player. Look, she's playing with Caitlin Clark, so she's getting a whole lot more looks right, but her ball handling's improved. Her three-point shot's improved. It definitely has more arc on it. Everything we've seen about Kelsey Mitchell has improved, man. I love what I'm seeing from her. She's got to keep playing like this, man. Keep playing. Now, look at this next play. It's crunch time. 1 minute and 30 seconds left. Tie that game. Caitlin Clark says, I got it. Let me get down into the paint and give my team 2. She does just that. I like to see the confidence from Caitlin Clark. She's not second guessing herself. She's not trying to stay in the offense. She's trying to be her. This is the Caitlin Clark we saw at Iowa. I love to see it. Now check out this last and final play. The Indiana Fever have to get a stop here if they want to win the game. And look at this defense from Timmy Fag-Binley. That secures the W. The Indiana Fever played terrible defense all game, but when it comes down to winning games, defense wins games, folks. All in all, that's where we're going to end off this video. I don't have much else to say besides the Indiana Fever won a big-time game. I appreciate you guys for waiting for the analysis. I got it up for you guys. And yeah, man, I'm out. Make sure you like and subscribe. We're on the road to 10K subscribers. I'll see y'all, though. Peace out.